Hi everybody, how are you? I'm here to share with you my Kill a Kit video from my kit that I got last Monday from Christina Sorge. The kit is called Secret Not So Secret Kit, and she actually does personal shopping for you, and you give her what theme you want and what size, how much you want your kit, and how many times you want, like once a month or every other week or every other month. And there's no contract. And I asked for a beach kit. And I got it last Monday, and I made 14 layouts. So I'm here to show you what I got left of my kit. I have one pack of thickers, and I used it, I think, twice. So, and I'll be putting this in my stash. And then these letters I used once on each, and I'll be also putting those in my stash. I do have almost the whole pack of these. I used a few of them. So I'll be putting those also in my beach stash. The sequins, I used maybe 3/4 of this pack and maybe a little bit out of that pack. So those will be going in my stash also. Let's see, for the embellishments, I got one flare button and one sea glass piece. And I'll be saving that for my Hawaii book. And for the die cuts, I have 3 little die cuts, and I'll also put those in my stash and use them later. For the paper, I got one specialty paper, and it had all these little squares on it, and I cut it apart, and I probably used about half of them, so they're holographic, and I'll be saving them for other layouts that I can add. And then also I have these that were on a sheet, and I used more than half, and I'll also be throwing these also in my beach embellishments. And then for paper, let's see, I also have, I have, from the 12 by 12 sheets, I have this piece, that little piece, and then this OMG from that large cut apart that I had. So that's all I have. I'll probably just keep this OMG and then throw these 2 away. And then for the 6 by 6 pads, or sheets that I got, a few of them, I have just this cut aparts here, and I'll be keeping those for my project life or whatever. And then the sticker sheet, I just have this one sticker left. I put baby powder on the back, so I'll just throw this away and keep this in my stash also. And then the chipboard, I used all of them, so that's going in the garbage. And then this twine, I used a little bit of each. And then this washi tape came a little bit on this card, and I used about 2 pieces of it. So I'll just add these to my stash also. And then I got a full roll of this washi tape, and I used about a couple pieces. So I got more than half, and I'll just add that to my stash. And I think that's it for what I have left. So I'll show you my layout. This is the first one that I made. And mostly everything is from my kit, except for maybe this paper here and this pink paper. And this washi tape, a little, and this little, I believe this little toes in the sand little thing. Everything else is from my kit. So that was my first one. It's my granddaughter at the tide pools. We went on vacation in March to San Diego. And then my next one I made is also from our vacation. And everything is from my kit, except for this card, this journaling project life card, sorry. And this is a cut apart from a paper pad I had. And this is from a sticker book. These little stickers right here. These were in my kit. The bling was in my from my stash also. But everything else is from the kit. And then I made this one. And I use only a few things from my kit. This paper, the yellow, and then the sequins are all from my kit. And all these little fish and they're like imitation sea glass. They're plastic. And so I added little letters. But these little letters and this gold thickers is from my stash, and this paper also. And also these stickers, all these stickers here are from my stash. So I thought that came out cute. And the next one, I did get a chance to use my mixed media only once. And the paints are from my kit. Everything is from my kit except for this purple paper right here. And these, this sticker right here and this button. Everything, and this little journaling little card. Everything else is from my stash. I mean my kit. Sorry. And then this I only use for my kit is these little cut aparts. And I used the thickers. These thickers. These ones were from my stash. And then the sequins. And then the papers were from my stash. This one, everything is pretty much from my kit, except for like this tag, this button flare, these ice cream cones, and this little sticker, and this label was from my stash. Everything else is from my kit, like these letters and everything. And this paper, it's really cute. And let's see here. This one, I only use a little bit from my kit. These papers are from my kit, these three right here. And these letters and these letters here. I think that's it. Everything else is from my stash that I had. So here's the next one. I think everything's from my kit except for this Volkswagen, the flowers and buttons, these buttons. This one was from my kit. The papers all were from my kit except for this purple one. It was a scrap from the other layout that I used. This one came in my kit. These papers did. These acetate little pieces didn't. This one didn't either, the sticker. So I kind of like went through my stash to see what I got that matches. And I found those that actually I've been wanting to use these, but the colors have been kind of weird colors. So it didn't really match with a lot of paper. So this kit was perfect for these. And I don't remember what collection this is. But I had the chipboard and the ephemera pack. And it matches perfectly with this collection. So I'm glad I got to use them up finally, because I've had them for a long time in my stash. So this is another one that I used, and I used everything from the kit except for this surfboard. Was a punch out from a die cut sheet. This was a sticker I got at Michael's the other day. I went shopping to see if I could find any other stuff to add to my kit, but it was hard. The colors are really hard. The flowers I stamped. And this little card back here is actually a Bo Bunny card, and it came from a kit. It's a Project Life card, 4x6 card, I believe. And then everything else was in my kit. See the next one. This one, I believe everything is from my kit except for this paper here, this paper, and maybe these two little stickers. And everything else, and this paper, yeah, that green paper. Everything else is from my my kit. These are pretty much vacation photos from San Diego, all of them. There's a couple ice cream ones that were like from Zion and other ones. This is one of my favorite layouts. I like this one. Mostly everything is from my kit except for this paper right here that I stamped the flowers on, the blue one. The pink and yellow is from my kit. I stamped them on. The buttons are not from my kit. They were wooden little buttons I got ordered from China, and I just stamped them with my stamp pad. And there was this little cut apart from a paper pad that I had in my stash. But everything else is from the kit. This is one of my favorites. I like that one. Okay, let's see here. I believe everything on here is from my kit. I believe so, except for this tab. It's the only thing that I used that wasn't in my kit. Everything else was from my kit. I cut out these hearts. These glasses from the cut apart sheet. And these. I like how this one came out too. I like the colors. Okay. This one, I believe everything on this is from my kit. Yeah, everything. I cut all these out, fussy cut all these, and then the hearts. Yep. So I like how this came out also. That one's all for my kit, the whole thing. And then the last one, most of it, let's see. There's a few things that are not from my kit. This paper right here, this orange paper, is not from my kit. And this green. Also, these two things are not from my kit. I think this is a Bo Bunny. This is a, I don't remember what collection that is. It's a mermaid collection. And then this tab is not from my collection. My kit. But everything else is from my kit. These letters and these are cut apart from my kit. So I thought I did pretty good using everything up. And some of the stuff is different colors. I like how there's like this one's like the oranges and the greens. I mean the oranges and the greens, like the teals. And this one is like the pinks and more like purples. You know, and this one also is like, I like how there's different. I made them look, even though the same collection, I made them look all different. This one's like yellows and pinks. And this one had yellows and pinks and teals. And this one's like, you know, peaches kind of like colors. So I like how they all came out. Like, even though there's pretty much the same collection, but they don't all look alike. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like my video. Have a great day. Thank you.